Oh, hello. Hey, sometimes I just get lost in the music. I guess that's not really bad, right? Who doesn't like getting lost in the music? Anyway, how y'all doing tonight? Oh, it's Thursday. You know what that means. Well, actually, you might not know what that means, but that's okay. I'm going to let you know what that means. That means I've got a certain special someone with me, Carlin. Boom, bing, bing. She's with me
I'm
again
back.
today. Welcome back, Carlin. It's always a
Thank
pleasure
you,
to have
thank
you on the
you.
show.
I'm
And we're
excited.
gonna, we're gonna
I
talk
haven't
about some
driven you away
things.
yet.
You haven't what?
Driven you away yet.
No, I don't think you will. So, but before we do, I just want to actually say thank you to Wilson Jr. and Superman if he wasn't scared of green rocks. Thank you very much. You guys just became an upgraded members. Both of them were members and upgraded. Bing, 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 bing. Very excited, and thank you very much. I really do appreciate you guys. So listen, subscribe, smash that like button, hit the little bell. You know all the things. I'm still learning how to be a YouTuber. I'm not a professional yet, so one day I will be. But really what I want you to do is go to Carlin's channel. Look, I'm pointing over at Carlin now.
Mhm.
Go to her channel. Help her get to 100K. She's so close.
So close. I'm
You're
so close.
what do you have, like 93 or 94? 94,000. I mean, that's amazing, actually. That's really incredible.
Is.
And you started your channel in February, you said, right?
The beginning of February. So
that's amazing.
I'm very, very blessed, but I still want those last 6K. So
I want you to have that plaque. It's funny, you mentioned the plaque, and I was like, I got to get a plaque. I could put it behind me. Actually, I'm going to be moving shortly, so I'm going to actually build a new studio that isn't just these black panels. It's kind of boring. Definitely going to keep Adamcast with me. You know how I roll. Adamcast spinning the UFO, which I don't know if you noticed. I got the UFO. You know what? On that note, I need my close up here. I'm going to spin this here UFO. Whoop, 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 whoop. Spinning that UFO. Oh, yeah. Oh, it feels so good. And this gun, too. It's so nice to have it back. I want to, like, scribe my name into it just in case he does take it back. He'll always see Adam was here. I'm going to do that. Watch me. I'm going to do it. Adam was here. I'm going to do that.
You can absolutely do that.
I got to do it. And then just take a picture and show it out there so people know.
Man marking his territory.
hey, at least I'm not pissing on it, all right? I'm not going to piss.
That's something.
All right, so listen. Let's get into these stories. Remember to smash that like button. Come on, smash it. You know you want to. If you haven't smashed it yet,
smash.
I'm okay. I'm not upset. I may be a little upset that you haven't smashed it yet because you know the show is going to be bomb. And bomb isn't good, like a good thing. I don't know. Some people have different definitions with bombs. Whatever. The bomb with a DA, right? Is that how you say it? Anyway, let's get into it. All right. So I want to talk about the male pivot, but I want to get into this funny story first because this is really awesome. I don't know. Something about this story just really makes me laugh. Check this out. So MTA workers had a hidden man cave below Grand Central tracks. Instagram report finds. Now, it's like Instagram reports. I mean, IG. I guess that is Instagram, right? I don't know. I'm assuming. So. I'm kind of jumping the gun here. I don't actually know if that's what that means. All right, let's read into it. Check this out. 3 MTA tradesmen allegedly boozed, napped, and watched TV inside a secret man cave built below the tracks at Grand Central Terminal, according to the MTA's internal watchdog. Oh, gosh. It just screams Karen already. Am I right? Oh, my gosh.
It's like,
it does.
What is that movie that's like that's like they're at Costco and with Dane Cook on it and they build a little man cave up in, you know what I'm talking about, with Jessica Simpson and Dane Cook?
Oh yeah, the little sleepy spot.
That's exactly what this is.
There's actually a spot in The Office. They've got something too. Have you seen watch The Office?
Of course.
The American version. Yeah, they got a little spot.
This is just the American way. I have no, like, these guys are doing, like, I mean, this is like capitalism right here or something. I don't know.
Right.
I'm making that up.
I mean, I feel like this exists in almost any culture. It doesn't matter what's the government based on. There's always going to be some lazy people that want to snack and excuse me. What did they say? They said Oh man, what is the wording? I'll get to it. Check us out. Investigators discovered the lounge, complete with futon, flat screen, microwave, and refrigerator. Everything a man needs. Behind a plastic board wall in an unused locksmith shop below track 114 in the station's lower level. According to a report by MTA Inspector General Carol, or should I say Karen
Yes.
Corney, set to be released Thursday. I guess that's her middle name. So Karen Picorni. Many of New Yorkers have fantasized about kicking back with a cold beer in prime piece of Manhattan real estate, especially one this close to good transportation or their jobs. They probably worked right in the box upstairs.
Exactly.
A few would have the chutzpah. Did I even say that right? Chutzpah? You see this?
Chutzpah? I think the C
is it
silent.
chutzpah? You do a little something. Chutzpah?
I can't do that.
I got it. I think I got it. All right, I'm going to start over because it's kind of fun, though. Few would have the chutzpah to commandeer a secret room beneath Grand Central Terminal. Here's some pictures. It's pretty legit. They don't have like the whole room, but look, they got a futon, a microwave. They got an iron gym. Oh, man, they're set. Look at that flat screen on the wall. All right. Look, they got a cot behind a board. Man, they are set up for multiple hangouts, sleepover parties. The investigators initially paid a surprise visit to the locksmith shop August 8th, 2019, after concluding that Metro North officials had failed to investigate 2 previous complaints about workers using the space to hang out and get drunk and party. That's what I was looking for earlier. The 3 Metro North employees, a wireman, carpenter foreman, and electrical foreman who were not named due to ongoing disciplinary proceedings, denied ever have been in the room. Oh, sure, smart, nice. Just deny it. I don't know. They don't have any proof. But Karen's office says they'd left their fingerprints behind, and the evidence that they used the underground hangout was, in quotes for some reason, overwhelming.
Okay. I once
you got
lived
some?
in a
What?
I do. So back in the day, I lived in like a really shady neighborhood in Vermont, which yes, Vermont has shady neighborhoods. I wasn't making much money at the time. And our house got broken into, and I had a whole bunch of stuff stolen. I had my PlayStation stolen, all my games, all these DVDs, and the cops wouldn't even do fingerprints then. So these people are fingerprinting for the crime of them creating a man cave? Come on,
they're
man.
not. No, they're not. No. This is a Karen saying, we got your fingerprints. We got your fingerprint. No, you don't. You don't have anyone's fingerprints. That's you saying you're going to use the full might of the police system to get you for what you've been doing. Your discretion for your man cave. How dare you use a man cave in this situation?
Completely unprofessional.
Oh, man. Here we go. So there, investigators found wooden cabinets that appeared to be specifically designed to conceal the TV and futon, along with pull-out cot sitting just behind or just outside the room. A half-empty beer sat in the fridge. Wow. They didn't even finish their beer. So here, look, they got the picture of that.
Oh, it's not even like a
oh my gosh.
Like an upgraded beer, too.
Got a beer. We got them, everybody. That's actually, you know what? If you don't know, Lagunitas is actually a pretty good IPA. Do you know it? Your beer, you like beer, don't you?
I don't like IPAs, though. I feel like
Oh,
IPAs are like a pissing contest among men to see how bitter they can go.
This beer is so good. Mm. All right, you got it. You're right. I can only have so many IPAs, though, before I'm like, all right, I'm done drinking IPAs. Look, they have their own, it looks like they have their own wireless network. Here's their Amazon Fire. Is that what it's called? Fire? I think Amazon device, whatever we'll call it with that. I think it's a Fire. Man, they even had a third bed. Just in case. They had the futon, they had the pull-out cot, and they had the blow-up proof. See, there's more proof. It's overwhelming proof.
See, here's the thing.
We got you.
If they were smart, they would congratulate these men on their industriousness and be like, we need to put your creative energy to good use. Better use than you doing whatever you're doing for the subway.
Right. And they built boxes. These guys are carpenters. They straight up built boxes to hide the TV and the bed. You know what? I applaud these gentlemen. I have a feeling that they did it. They went here on their break after work. They might have slept there. You know what? But that's okay. Whatever. And you know, that's basically the end of the story. It just goes into all this whatever Karen doing Karen stuff. I'm not going to give her the time of day because that's all it is. But I do want to talk about this stuff. All right, so I don't know if you've heard. I lived in New York for 16 years. You ever live in New York, Carolyn?
I did not. I hate New York. So you did the Lord's work there.
Have you ever heard of the mole people that lived under Manhattan?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
so I've heard about these. Now this article I found, it took me a little while to find an article with a lot of pictures because I really wanted to show like what these people are actually living in. It's pretty intense what kind of environment these people are living in. And I'll just read a little bit of this here. It's New York has a long, sordid history with the homeless, which is very true. While the city has been attempting to deal with the problem, the issue still persists. In fact, in 2006, the number of homeless people had steadily risen, reaching all-time highs of 58,000 homeless people sleeping in shelters. Now, that's in 2006. I was actually living there in 2006, and there was a significant problem. So, I just want to get to this. Look at this. The section where the homeless seek shelter is a stretch of tunnel that runs 2.5 miles under 72nd Street to 122nd Street in Manhattan, directly under the Riverside Park. It was used for freight trains until 1980, after which a well-documented shantytown evolved at its south end, reported to house roughly 100 people. And here's Chuck waiting for his companion. Let's see. In 1991, it reopened for use as an Amtrak tunnel, triggering a mass eviction of homeless living there. But as time went on, more people moved back in, making homes in small crevices and in rafters. Look at this.
Wow.
So this is just pictures of people that we know about that are in like the older areas of New York. Now, I've read some articles about this. There's some people that live further down, and they were kind of very long-winded. So I didn't really want to bring it onto the show because you really have to read the whole thing to really get a grasp of it. But for the most part, like these people are living underneath Manhattan, like down, and it's warm, it's dry, and those are two pretty important things for finding a home. So, I mean, as you said about the MTA guys, I say whatever. If they're going to be homeless and can't find a solid place to live, granted, I want to help them in any way I can. I want to help everyone that doesn't have a home. Why shouldn't they use what's there? You know, I don't see anything wrong with it. What do you think about that?
As long as they're not hurting anyone and they're not,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, they're making the choice to do it. And I agree that, you know, obviously I was just saying to my husband the other day, I don't know when homelessness like just flew off the radar as a problem, because if
Yeah.
you look at these major American cities, like it's just getting worse and worse and worse. But on the flip side, and you
Yep.
know, we should be providing accommodations for people who want it. But my understanding, and I could be wrong about this, but a lot of homeless people don't necessarily want to be moved into a place to live, is my understanding. Like they're making the choice to live like this. And
Yep.
at the same point, like it's not the choice I would make with my life, but who am I to judge? Right? It's their life.
That's true. Yep, I agree.
Mhm.
So that's that story. And I thought it was pretty hilarious. I've been to Grand Central Station so many times, and to picture these MTA guys that live underneath it, just I don't know, there's something so funny about that,
It's so
satisfying.
mischievous. It's like,
Yeah, I love that. Right, exactly.
mhm.
Like the movie The Sandlot, or
Yes.
the Little Rascals. The Little Rascals. Remember that
Mhm.
movie? You know,
Yes,
the boys,
exactly.
no girls allowed. Now that's not the part I'm talking about. I'm just, you know, bringing up memories of the movie. But they had their own club. They had their own, like, I don't know, it was built of old doors and like random hodgepodge pieces of, you know, whatever. And I love that. I love having like a hideout, a place to hang. You know, I always wanted a treehouse. I never had a treehouse as a kid. I
I
always
had a
wanted one.
treehouse.
Did you?
Mhm.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
cool. Tell us
Yes, in
about
the
your treehouse.
backyard.
I'm
Well,
very
so I had a
curious.
I had a very big backyard growing up, and
Okay.
there was a really old tree, and there was like a little brook in the backyard, and we
Yeah.
built a tree house with just like a little platform, and there was a pulley system where we would bring stuff up and just hang out. But the thing about the tree house, it kind of lost its appeal when you were up there for a little while because it was really, really hot. So we didn't
Yeah.
actually end up hanging out there that much, but it was cool.
That's all right. That's awesome. I love that. Yeah, I almost built a treehouse for my little brothers, but it never. I just hammered some pieces of wood under the tree to make like a ladder. That's as far as I got. I didn't get very far. Anyway, so let's talk about this whole thing. So the Democrats' mail voting pivot. I don't know if anyone's seen this. This is from Axios. This came out today. Democrats spent the early months of the coronavirus pandemic urging their base to vote absentee. No, not absentee, mail in. That already, right off the bat, they're wrong.
Right.
Because absentee ballots are different than mail-in voting, which they've been trying to do mail-in voting. So, all right, off the bat, I'm already like, oh, come on, Axios. Jeez, right off the bat. As the threats of U.S. Postal Service's delays, Team Trump litigation and higher ballot rejection rates become clear, many are pivoting to promote more in-person voting as well. And then, man, Axios is really great, isn't it? Why it matters. Democrats are exponentially more likely to vote by mail than Republicans this year. If enough mail-in ballots are lost, rejected on a technicality, or undercounted, it could change the outcome of the presidential election or other key races. Okay, wait, full stop. Full stop here. I gotta jump over to this other article because this is ridiculous. All right. This is also from today. FBI finds mail-in ballots discarded in Pennsylvania. All of them were cast for President Trump. Surprised? Are you surprised?
Not one little bit.
No. Now let's go back. Why it matters? Because they're worried that things can be rejected on a technicality or undercounted, or if the mail-in ballots are lost. So who's losing these ballots? Huh? Democrats? What's up? What you doing?
But here's the thing, too. It's like I said from the very beginning that anyone who thought that the Democrats were going to be able to pull off a nationwide voter conspiracy fraud have not been paying attention. Like the stuff in Pennsylvania aside, like I'm not surprised they're moving away from this. And I think that article, well, it doesn't maybe say this specifically. I'll paraphrase. Like they're basically saying the Democrats are too stupid to vote by mail.
I had a lot of tweets that I was reading about this. And my goodness, everyone's basically saying that. Like the Democrats are too stupid to really understand how to mail in vote. And it's just like, oh my gosh. They're trying to make Trump voters seem dumb. And it's like, no, I'm a Trump voter. Say it to my face that you think I'm an idiot. And then we'll talk. Because I'm not. I know what I'm talking about. And I'd love to have a chat about all this sort of stuff. Guaranteed I'm going to have the upper hand because I've been doing my research.
They don't even know the difference between mail-in voting and absentee.
That's true. And this is Axios. I mean, come on. This is one of the websites that they go to. They're like, oh, see, Axios said it, so it must be true. Man, anyway, let's keep reading about this. Driving the news. In Colorado, former governor John Hickenlooper. Hickenlooper. That I've never said that, heard that name. But man, that is an interesting last name. I'm not making fun of you, Mr. Former Governor John Hickenlooper. I was just caught up. I've never heard the name before, and it was kind of fun to say, Hickenlooper. Who's running against Senator Cory Gardner, told Axios that he's encouraging voters to physically take their mail-in ballots to a drop box and to do so early, really early. So not only is they're saying, yeah, do mail-in ballots, but bring it to the post office. bring it to the drop box so we know for sure. Here, Paulette Jordan says a Democratic candidate for Senate in Idaho told Axios that she's encouraging voters to take their filled-in mail ballots in person to the county courthouse. Why? Why can't you vote in person? What's the difference? What?
These people have lost the plot. I swear to God, like this is
yes. They lost the plot. Exactly.
If you're delivering it to the courthouse.
I don't understand. Can't you deliver your actual mind and hand over to the voting booth and just vote in person? How we've been doing it for over 200 years? Huh? The ballot boxes, you remember that? Democrats, they work. We've been using them. Come on.
Hey man, if the Democrats want to come vote in person again, I welcome it. I welcome the Democrats coming back and voting in person. I think we should see this as progress, Adam. We can make fun of them for a second, but this is progress right here.
You know what? All right, I got to give it to you, Carlin. You're right. I got to give it to them. Thank you, Democrats. Oh. I can't believe I just said that. Oh, I need a sip of water.
Do you feel dirty now? Do you need a bath?
A little. I feel a little dirty. I blame you for that. Oh my gosh. All right, but I gotta finish it. I gotta finish what I'm saying though.
Power through.
Thank you. Thank you for finally coming around to realizing you can vote in person. All right, that wasn't so bad.
Here, wait. I'm just gonna do.
Oh snaps! Oh snaps!
One of those.
I can't cut to Salty Bear. I'm a little sad. I can't cut over to my new co-host. I don't know if you know who my co-host is. It's Salty the Bear.
Oh.
I know he's looking at me. He's pretty upset. It's okay, Salty. You'll get your due tomorrow. He'll be back. Anyway, wow. You're right. They're coming around. I think that's why we're kind of laughing about it. You know, if you're not a Democrat, you're like, I'm gonna vote in person. No, I don't trust the mail. Like that's most people that aren't Democrats. I feel, you know. So seeing this, it's easy to make fun, right? It is, and I guess you know what. You called me on it, and I do appreciate that because I do like to move forward. I do like to not dwell on things and make fun of people. So, you know what? I don't think I think we need to celebrate that. So thank you, because that's what we need to do. Good job, Democrats. Finally, you're telling your base you should vote in person. Good.
Exactly.
I don't want Democrats not to vote. That's not ever been my plan.
We're not going to make fun of you for showing up late to the party. We're going to celebrate that you got here. We're going to welcome you to the voting party.
There it is. I like it a lot. That's awesome. So, I mean, you know what? That basically sums up this whole thing, right? Because that's really want to talk about people. You know, I see this was, trending today. People were talking about this. It's really interesting about how, they're finding Trump ballots, and then all of a sudden, I just find it odd that they're pivoting when they're finding Trump ballots, and they only found 9, by the way. So in this article, there's literally only 9 that they've found.
Well, there's
9.
More, that this is not not all that was discarded. And
you're right. You're right.
Like, Ben Shapiro tweeted the same thing. He was like, "It's only 9 guys." Well, do you really think this is
9 that they found?
Yeah.
Right. 9 that they found. Now, this is what it is interesting though. It was military ballots, right? So
and that just pisses me off. To be
honest.
I
agree. Absolutely. Like the military ballots, they should have, like their own system that brings them in, guaranteed. Not go through the mail. I mean, I'm assuming they just use the mail, but if you're in the military and you're overseas fighting for our country and your ballot gets lost, like that's a smack in their face. Like, come on. Whoever's taking care of these ballots, the military ballots for these military members that are serving our country, and thank you for anyone who's watching that is in the military. I appreciate your service. Your ballots should be treated with the utmost respect, which, I give you. I don't know. That's what pisses me off. I'm 100% with you. They need to be taking care of this stuff. It's ridiculous.
Definitely.
So that's that. That's the Democrats. They're pivoting. They're pivoting all over the place. They're going left. They're going right. They shoot. Airball.
They don't. Yeah, exactly. They ain't scoring nothing. Please.
I mean, they chose Biden. They chose Biden as their candidate. Like, what?
Did you see the video of Biden? I think it was a couple days ago where Biden came out and was like, "I beat the socialist." I was like, "You way to win over the Bernie Bros, Joe.
Nice job.
Well done."
Nice. As if the Bernie Bros didn't hate you already, Biden. Now they really do. My goodness. Wow.
Oh, it's the best.
Oh man, I don't watch all of Biden's stuff, but every time I watch him, it's
So
cringy.
bad.
I just don't understand how he became the nominee. I just doesn't I just don't get it. All I can think is he's a puppet on a string. That's it.
He he
That's
looks
it.
like a scared old man at all times. It's so incredibly sad. Like, you can see,
Yep.
like, the fear in his eyes. He doesn't know what he's saying. He doesn't know where he is. Like, there's no one there. There's, like, 3
Yep.
people have shown up.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for I mean, Biden has wanted to be, like, the Democratic nominee forever, and to
Don't feel
have this
bad for
be
him.
the reality, I do feel bad for him, though,
No,
man.
why?
I'm empathetic. I don't wanna complain,
No.
but I do feel
No,
bad. It's like,
listen. No,
the
no,
way
no. I'm empathetic also, okay? I am
really?
empathetic, but he is still choosing to be in that position. He doesn't
I
have to do
know.
that. He could step back. He can go, and maybe that's the plan. That's honestly that's what I thought. I thought he was going to step back
Yeah.
before the DNC. I thought that was going to be the thing. Like, all right, I'm getting a little old. This is a little too much. And I still think it might happen. I can't believe the debates are gonna happen. Supposedly, you think the debates are actually gonna happen? What do you think?
I think they are. I mean, supposedly, like, Biden is like his team is putting a lid on things in the morning now because Biden's doing debate prep, whatever that means. I think they're gonna happen. We'll see. Maybe I'm
Oh
just
my
like, I
gosh.
really want them to happen. I'm like dying to see the debates, but
I don't
I'm gonna be
know.
in DC for the debate too. I should go to a debate watch party somewhere.
Oh yeah. When's the first debate?
I think it's next Thursday, isn't it?
Next Thursday. Oh
Am I
yeah.
right? Am I
Okay.
wrong about that? I don't
That
know.
might
I
be.
don't even know what day
Uh,
it is. Tuesday,
I,
maybe.
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Chat. I'm watching you. You guys know when the next debate is? I want this Joe Rogan debate to happen. I
Oh, I
think
do
that's
too. That'd be fabulous.
right. I mean, you think about who. Oh, the chat is saying the 29th. So
Oh,
yeah, is
so
that
Tuesday.
Tuesday? Okay.
That's
Thank you.
coming right
Thank
up,
you,
man.
chat. It is.
Mhm.
It's coming. And man, this Joe Rogan, if that's what we need, because you think about who watches Joe Rogan, the you know 25 to 40 range, the people that are a lot of people are in that age group, the up and coming people that are politically homeless, politically unaware, essentially. The older generations tend to be more, I don't know, politically active. As I've gotten older, I realize how more important it is to become politically active. Most of my family, my older generations in my family, are politically active. I mean, were you always politically active? I mean,
I was politically active. I think, yeah, I mean, I was in high school and in college, and those were in college for me was when George W. Bush was in office. So I
okay,
hated W. I was always
yeah,
protesting the war in Iraq, all this stuff. And then once Obama got elected, my brain shut off to
yeah,
politics. I was like, okay, they've got it. The Democrats are in office. I don't have to worry about it anymore. And
mm-hmm.
really was not politically active again until 2016.
Right on, right on. Yeah, I think it needs to happen. I think Joe Rogan has a huge audience of a lot of Americans. I mean, even across the country or across the globe. I mean, we just need that. It's
Yeah.
raw conversation. I don't want to I don't want to be squeezed into, we have only an hour and a half. You have 2 minutes to answer this question. That is a question that no question can be answered in 2 minutes. None, let alone a rebuttal. Like, I don't want a rebuttal. I want like a solid 30-40 minute conversation on every subject, every
Mhm.
subject. And then delve it out. And I think Trump can handle it. That's why he was like, I'm down. I'm in. Let's do this. And Biden is where?
In his
Where?
basement.
Where? Where's Biden?
I think Trump should
Not
just go on
Hunter.
Joe
I'm.
Rogan. No, the other one. I think Trump should just go on Joe Rogan by himself. That by itself
Oh,
would be amazing because Biden has the opportunity too. The offer has been extended. Trump's
dude,
just the one who said yes.
that is a good idea. I think you're
Mhm.
right. If Trump said, "All right, let's do this," set a date, and Rogan set a date and said, "All right, Biden, Trump's coming. You're welcome to come too. The Rogan debate is going to happen. Let's do this." And then
Yeah,
boom, he shows up, and Biden's nowhere. That'll be the biggest Joe Rogan episode ever.
that would be fabulous.
Wow, that would be insane. That would be insane.
Mhm.
Yeah. That would be
And
crazy.
someone who's running for president of the United States should appreciate an opportunity for a couple of hours to lay out their vision for the country. I mean, this is an easy task for someone running to be president of the United States. If Joe Biden's not up to this, then why would we vote for him? I mean, we're not going to vote for him anyway, but you know what I'm saying.
I know I'm not. Man.
No.
And I saw someone randomly in chat that said Trump has to check his ears. I 100% agree. Like, that dude's going to have some hidden earpiece. Someone's going to be feeding him answers. He is not going to be able to handle that by himself. And I think that's embarrassing.
I think
it's
this is
clear.
This is going to be the best part of the debate for me, is seeing like Trump is going to be like, looking around to try to figure out what's going on with Biden's ears.
Yeah, right.
I mean, he's going to be like,
yep. What's going on with those ears? Or do you see his IV spots? He's got
that's so
the IV spots.
Yes.
What's going on? What are you getting? Infusions, dude?
Yes.
You getting what is it? Uppers? You getting uppers before the show via intravenous uppers? That's what it feels like. Goodness sakes, dude. You know, Biden scares me. I'll be honest.
I maintain my position.
No,
I feel sorry for Biden.
I don't feel. I don't. Chad, do you feel sorry for Biden, or are you with me that he's choosing to do this on his own? I mean, that's just what I'm saying. I mean, of course, my chat might be a little biased to be on my side, right? Right, chat?
You know,
come on, chat.
Listen, Adam, I don't need the approval of your chat, okay?
Anyway, I'm gonna take her out of there. Chat, what do you think? Huh? Just kidding. Welcome back. Oh, someone said they feel bad for Biden. Okay. All right. There's a few that say they feel a little bad. All right. Okay. But for the most part, I got to bear bad news for you, Carlin. They all agree with me for the most part.
That's fine.
Got you. I got beat.
I am secure enough in my position that I don't need the agreement of you guys.
All right. So let's talk about it. Why don't you do you have this article pulled up on your end?
Oh, I've got it pulled up. Okay. This is This is hilarious. Okay.
Wait. So wait, before we read it, tell us about, like, give us a little rundown before it.
Okay, so to set the stage for this, and I don't know if you've been talking about this on your show or not, but it's been talked about enough. So Trump has essentially banned critical race theory training in the federal government. He banned it initially just for government agencies, and now he has extended that ban by executive order to federal contractors. So anyone with federal contracts with the government is not allowed to do training based on critical race theory in their organization. Yes, clap for Trump. And this is a big deal.
Trump.
The second executive order is a big deal because, I mean, you think about some of the biggest organizations in the world, like GE, Boeing, like all of these organizations rely on government contracts. And they could conceivably lose those contracts if they're infusing this nonsense into their organizations. But the other place this impacts, it impacts the armed forces. It impacts colleges and universities in not fully, but in the sense that it is restricting access to certain grants from the federal government to people who are to places that are not doing this training. And so college and universities are starting to kind of feel the heat coming down on them. I actually think Trump will probably go one step further if he gets reelected, which is to really go after that stuff at universities. But to bring it around to this article, this is the response from one set of faculty members, the history faculty at the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. So they wrote a whole response to Trump on banning of critical race theory. And it's about what you would expect.
Yeah.
But one of the paragraphs in it is just, it's so hilariously Orwellian. So if we just, I want to just scroll down. So essentially, like, the first several paragraphs are kind of our basic thing. But there's one that starts with, it's at the very bottom of your screen. The truth is that.
Here it is. Okay.
Paragraph. So the truth is, and anything that comes after the phrase "the truth is" is going to be blatantly false and a lie, because this whole ideology is Orwellian. So just prepare yourself for what's about to be said.
All right. I'm preparing myself.
The truth is that critical race theory affirms the most fundamental of American values: freedom, a free press, freedom of speech, and free inquiry represent the backbone of our democracy, and they are the cornerstone of a good education in the United States. An education grounded in truth, critical thought, and academic inquiry, not polemical attacks, is crucial to informed citizens making decisions for the benefit of society. This is the goal of critical race theory, and it is why it is studied and taught from the classroom to the boardroom. For a president who has staked his political reputation and re-election hopes on sowing division and hatred, it is clear why he fears the prospect of a more critically engaged
Oh my
citizenry.
gosh.
Isn't that the best Orwellian paragraph that you've ever heard in your life?
And see, and I've seen more segregation in my life in this year alone
Mhm.
than my entire life.
Yeah.
And I'm in my late 30s. And this is it's craziness. Like, I don't understand. Like, I feel like Will Ferrell in almost every movie where he goes crazy. He's taking crazy pills. It does feel like that. Like, people
No,
are. It almost feels like they want to be segregated.
no, I
What are
mean,
we
and they
doing?
do. They do. I mean, the people that buy into this stuff, they do want to be segregated. I mean, the city of Seattle, it was literally doing segregated training where white people got
It's,
one training, people of color got another. I mean,
it's
and
crazy.
part of one of the reasons that Trump banned critical race theory is this training that was going on at the Sandia National Laboratories, where all of the white executives were swept off for a 3-day brainwashing retreat where they had to repent for their whiteness and write apology letters. So it is, I mean, it's crazy,
What?
but they see this as a completely valid thing. I swear.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
Well, I didn't do anything wrong by being born,
No.
and neither did anyone else of any
No.
skin color. It don't matter.
Mhm. Mhm.
It's like they're trying to convince people on both sides. You're white. You did something wrong by being white. You're not white, so you've done something wrong and you're oppressed for being
Mhm.
not white. And it's like, when are we gonna wake up and realize we're all just humans? We all are the same. We all bleed red. We all have emotions. We all just want to be loved. That's literally it. Period. Boom. Done.
Mhm.
There's all,
Well,
and you know what? Most importantly, sorry, there's
go ahead.
always going to be bullies. They
Yeah.
will always be bullies. They're not
Mhm.
necessarily racist. They're just bullies. And bullies do what? They pick on the victim. So if you're a victim, there's going to be a bully that picks on you, not because of your race, not because of your orientation, not because of anything other than the fact that you're being a victim, and they seek out victims to make fun of. So don't be a victim. That's
Mhm.
it.
I
Stop
mean, you
making
make it
yourself victims.
that is a really fair point. Like, if you don't present as a victim, if you don't see yourself as a victim, you're much less likely to put up with this crap, right?
Boom.
Yeah,
Exactly.
every day of the
Exactly.
week.
Yeah,
But no,
it pisses me off.
these people are absolutely insane, and I'll tell you who this is really pissing off. It's pissing off the Hispanics. That's who this is actually
Really?
really pissing off. And I
Why?
know that because I've had several. So I have a locals community, and one of the things we do every single week is we have Zoom calls with each other, and we just chat and kind of commiserate and complain about what's
Okay.
going on in the world. And
Fun.
so we had a whole conversation today. There's actually a member who is a Hispanic worker that works for the federal government, and she's telling us like this is really because how this is framed is simply about black versus white, and even like things like Black Lives Matter, like they're pissing off the Hispanics because they don't view them as any different than the KKK really, because black people are being just as like racist frankly to them
Yeah.
as they're saying that white people are being to them. And so what is the largest minority voting bloc in the United States? Ain't black people, it's Hispanics.
I don't
So
know.
we'll see what happens, but I just don't think it's like smart gameplay by the
Yeah.
Democrats to be continually pushing this stuff. But who, like I said, I don't think like anyone who thinks that the Democratic Party is a mastermind party that has this
Yeah.
big plan, I just don't buy it. I don't. They don't
Check
know what they're
this
doing.
out. I don't know if you've
What's up?
seen this. This is being taught in a St. Louis school, the
Oh, dude.
oppression matrix. Have you seen this?
Wow. I haven't seen
This is
that. I've seen other
this is
stuff though.
straight up something that they're, and you see it's actually been altered. So there was it was just I
Oh
don't
my
know. I don't remember what it said. It was like regular men and women, gender conforming, cis men and women. You're privileged. If you're white, you're privileged. If you're border, man. This, I mean, we can delve into all of this if you want, but like, can I
oh
zoom
my
in
god.
even more? It's just nuts. What's going on with this? Like, they're teaching this in schools. This is ridiculous.
I got a
This is
whole set of oh,
teaching
sorry.
victimization. Go ahead.
Yes. I
What were
got
you
a
gonna say?
whole set of slides from a mother of a kid in a charter school, charter high school in Las Vegas, Nevada. I published it on Twitter. It's also I did a video about it on my channel. But these slides this is for a class called Sociology of Change that this student is required to take to graduate, and it is teaching nonsense like this. And I said
My
exactly the
goodness.
same thing. Like black kids are going into this class, they might not have been taught they're a victim yet. They're going to come out of this class thinking they're a victim. White kids are being made to feel bad about being born white. In the class, there is literally a slide that says, people of color cannot be racist because racism is prejudice plus power. And therefore, because you don't have any power, you can't be racist. And the
Oh my
teacher,
gosh.
the teacher of the class then goes through and lists her oppression category. She's like, I'm bisexual, so I'm oppressed, and I'm a woman, so I'm oppressed, and I have a mental health problem, so I'm oppressed. She's teaching this to her students. I'm like, this is actual insanity. And the mother that sent it to me actually fought the school to try to get her kid taken out of the class, and the
Yeah.
executive director denied it. Like he said,
Wow.
nope, kid needs to pass class to graduate. And so she sent the
Oh my
materials to me as
gosh.
a little form of retribution.
I've been like, well, then I'm teaching the kid myself. And
Yeah,
bye. Goodbye.
it's
Yeah, that's
crazy.
I had Corey DeAngelis on my show a couple weeks ago, and we were
Mhm.
talking about school choice. And man, I mean, it's important. We need to have competition. Competition is
Yeah.
the reason we have the technology we have. Seriously,
And
competition is the reason we're in space right now. You know,
mhm.
what are you gonna
And
say?
I was never in favor of school choice. Never in favor of it. Because I thought, we should be investing in all schools. We should make sure all
Yeah.
kids have opportunities. After seeing some of the things that are being taught in school, I'm 100% in favor of it. 100%.
Yeah, but
No
it's interesting
reservations.
you said, we should be supporting all schools. School choice doesn't not support all schools. That's actually a misconception about it, because school choice is basically saying, if you have a student and your child, for example, if you are not happy with the way this school does its thing, you can choose to have your tax dollars go to a different school for your
Mhm.
that where your child actually goes. It's not like you just taking money away and sending it elsewhere. You're actually getting your child is actually being taught at a different school. That may be better. So schools will have to um, just work better to have better teachers instead of having a lot of different teachers to make the school unions stronger, which is a whole nother thing that we got into. But it's a serious issue. They have a lot of power as having the largest union in America. So, oh man, so I'm going to touch lightly on that and then take a step back because I don't want to get in trouble or anything. I don't know if I will, but it's a little too late. I don't care. I think it's important. School choice is important.
It's
So,
incredibly
I mean, I
important.
went to public school and I really liked my school. And I went to school here in Philadelphia, actually, outside Philly. And I had really great friends, and it was awesome. So,
See, I went to public school and I hated my school, and I
uh,
100% would have gone to a different school up the street if I could have.
yeah,
But
exactly. Yeah. And then I actually
Mhm.
finished high school in Chicago, and I didn't realize until I went to a different high school how amazing my first school that I went my high school here was. And
Mhm.
if I had a choice, I would definitely have chosen the one that I was here at. So that's it. That was a fun articles that we went over. Let's get into some of these here super chats that I
Do it.
see people be super chatting me. Thank you very much, everybody. Llama music channel says, first time catching a live show. So glad I'm giving this to you over Tim. Thank you, Llama. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Chet, hey, calm down. I know why you're laughing. That's good. Chet Chisholm, hey, how you doing, buddy? It's your gun that releases near odorless vegan gas.
Did you have withdrawal symptoms when you lost the UFO, Adam? Do you feel better now that it's back in your life?
Oh my gosh, do I ever? Yeah. I didn't realize. I had light bulbs, and they're actually really cool. I got one on the other desk, was Salty's desk. But there's something about this UFO that connected me to the viewers, I really loved the spin. I mean, I spun the UFO. No one else spun the UFO. I created that. I wanted to spin it. I just like ugh. Anyway, I
Ha
didn't take it. I didn't take this. This wasn't me.
yeah,
Nisha took it. She said if Tim gets upset, then he, tell Tim that I took it. I was like, all right, I'll do that. So
She pulled a
I got it.
heist.
I was
Heist
like,
of the USO.
I need the UFO. I need it.
Have you seen the documentary Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind?
No.
You should watch Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind. We'll have a discussion about it sometime.
Yeah, is it good?
It's good. It's really good. Yeah. You'll like it.
Chuck Morris says, spin a cat, smash the UFO, and pet the like button.
Sure.
Well, I don't have a cat nearby. I will never smash the UFO. And pet the like button. That's really close to Bidening the like button, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
It's
a little.
Creepy. Ooh, I felt dirty doing that.
See, I know. I said Bidening the like button. You were like, ooh, I should stop doing this. But I will spin the UFO because it just feels right. I mean, after all that UFO talk, I felt like I needed to spin it. Oh, Jaden, bing, 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 became a member. Thank you very much. Zeta Zan, thank you for last night's space talk. It was great. You're becoming my more favorite than Tim. Adam equals chat. Tim equals Coomer. What's I don't know what that means, but thank you. What's a Coomer? Do you know what that means?
I have
Chat,
no idea what that means.
What's that mean? What's Coomer mean? Am I? What's up?
Search on Urban Dictionary and read it.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah, just read it.
Oh, geez. I have to find this out because I was just told to search on Urban Dictionary.
Oh no!
And I'm gonna read this out for everyone because I don't know what it is, but we're about to find out. Oh no! Oh my gosh! Oh no! Oh
Are you gonna get demonetized?
Okay.
We're not doing that.
I'm not gonna.
I have to Google
All
it.
right, I am. I'm. Oh man! Well, first off, chat. I see you going nuts. It's rather hilarious. It has something to do with No Nut November and not following through with No Nut November. And that's the extent as what I'm gonna do with that. All right, thank you for that super chat, Zeta. Woo, Tom, thank you for becoming a member. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, it's so nice to have something to bing. Oh, that's funny. Oh my goodness. All right. Den Wu says, did you see Maj on IRL? It was a nightmare show. Yeah, what's up with this? People have been hitting me up all day. Like, Timcast IRL has gone to the tubes. Last night was a ridiculous show. I don't know. I guess Tim didn't stand up to him or something. These are what I keep hearing. I'll be honest. I don't watch the Timcast IRL show anymore. I never watched it because I was on it. So I don't know. I think you can understand why I don't want to watch it because I still feel like I should be on it. Moving on. Laughing Eyes says, my state has in-person absentee voting that is open now. Should I vote now or wait till November 3rd? Absentee voting.
No, my state does in-person absentee voting too, so I know what he's talking
Okay.
about. So,
go on.
So basically, that's like if I wanted to do in-person absentee voting, I'd have to basically just like go to town hall, fill out my ballot, make sure I had to sign it, I had to make sure the envelope is sealed, and you hand it right back in. So it's basically it's something like if you're not going to be in the state on election day, then you could have gone and do it. And I think that they've extended it to everyone right now. So in-person absentee voting is okay. Mail-in voting is highly questionable.
Right. Charlie, doctor, this is for you. Who did those paintings?
I did.
Oh, you did those paintings.
I did the two big ones. The angel right behind me, I bought.
Oh, I can't even see that. Do like a side.
Right
oh, okay, nice. You got those two little guys. I didn't even see that it was an angel. Now I can kind of see it.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. And then that other one is Joshua did that one for me.
Nice. I know Joshua.
Yeah.
Shout out to Joshua. Hi, Joshua. I don't know if you're watching, but Richard says they chose Biden because they wanted someone who would not scare away traditional Democrats and yet scare away literally everyone else. Anyone who thinks grooming a child is terrible and gross or being a racist for most of your career. I mean, those two things alone, I can't stand Biden, let alone the fact that he's going through dementia right now. Anyway, Desert Bandit says, Pinochet did nothing wrong. Who's Pinochet? Is that I don't know who that is. I feel like I should though.
Yeah.
A quick little.
I think I know what he's talking about, and
some
that would
sort
be
of
incorrect that he did nothing wrong. But
I don't know. I don't know who it is.
Mhm.
All right. Not to break, but our chains. What a cool name. I like that. Not like for not to break, but our chains. Joe Rogan should host a debate between Trump and all third-party candidates. Howie Hawkins, Kanye West, Joe Jorgensen. That would give a big
Yes.
FU to Biden, right? That is
I
a
agree.
really good idea. A cool name and a good idea. Nice super chat. I'm gonna spin the UFO for you. You know,
that entire
spin it
debate
for
would
you.
go horribly wrong, though. It would go horribly. Like Kanye West would show up having a manic episode, and
Why do you say that? Why would you say that?
I appreciate Kanye's manic episodes when he put his when he did something, put a bodily fluid on a Grammy the other day after
That was
putting it in his toilet.
hilarious.
I was like, that's awesome. That is the best thing that's ever happened.
Yeah,
that is art
what?
right there.
That was awesome.
I agree.
I was laughing. I thought it was funny. Did you guys see that? Anyway. All right, listen. Before we continue super chats, I want you to smash that like button. Come on, smash it. Come on.
Smash it. Smash it.
Come on. Come on, smash it. Oh, smash that like button. Oh, that's the guy who threw commies out of helicopters. Right. Okay.
Right, that
yeah,
guy.
down in Chile. Right. Okay. Yeah, I know you're talking about now. Thanks, chat. Yeah, that's wow. All right, so that was a spicy super chat, I guess. Yeah, I forgot to I didn't remember the guy's name, but excuse me. Raymond.
Guys, we can't know everything at every possible time, okay? Relax.
She's right. Trump Raymond Huffman says Trump is amazing. Period.
Yes.
He did do a period, but I felt like I needed to emphasize a period there.
Hang on. I'm doing it again.
Oh,
I'm doing it again. Oh,
turn it around. Should I bust out the MAGA beanie?
You should.
I don't have enough likes. I need more likes. My like ratio. I need more likes. Get me to 2,000 likes. Actually, get me to 1776 likes, and I'll be happy. Oh, you guys. And it just spiked over. All right, I'm putting it on. Hold on.
Do it.
You know, I haven't worn this beanie in a while because I don't really wear beanies because I like to you know, I've got, you know, hair. Was that? I mean, wait a minute. I didn't mean to like be brutally towards anyone. I just they're too hot.
There it is.
There we go. All right. How you guys feel? How's that? Huh? There it is. It's back. I can't hear you anymore. All right, there we go. Oh no, I wasn't trying to diss him. Oh, it's too late. I got love for
He's
Tim.
not
you guys
watching anyway.
No, listen. This is the funny part, right? Everyone seems to think that because I'm sarcastic and I poke fun at my friends, Tim is my friend. I poke fun at Tim. I poke fun at all of my friends. Carlin, you're about to be getting it too because you're a friend of mine now. I do that. The closer you are to me, the spikier I become because it's fun. You know what I'm saying? It's fun to do that. So
You're
listen.
Gonna pick on a girl, you misogynist.
Yeah, I'm going to pick on you because you're my friend. Because I like my friends and I like to poke fun at my friends. So whatever. I give my friends the hardest time. And just because this whole thing happened between me and the Timcast IRL show, now all of a sudden I'm not allowed to publicly poke fun of Tim anymore. Come on. Get out of here.
This is the best possible place to poke fun at Tim because he can't answer you back.
Oh my gosh. All right. Honestly, this hat it's so hot. I have to take it off. All right.
I'll turn mine around in solidarity.
It's so hot in here. Look at it. I'm sweating. I'm sweating in here. All right. I had to take it off just because it was too hot. Anyway, let's see. Where was I? Oh my gosh. Super chat jump. Where was it? Superman, if he wasn't scared of green rocks, says this super chat is for everyone that can't super chat. Thank you, Superman.
Oh.
he continues going, spin that UFO for all your atom knots. Ooh, I like that. Atom knots. That's pretty good. Like astronaut, but atom knot.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Not bad, Superman. I think we're onto something here. Let's talk later. I like this. Keep spreading the positivity chat and smash that like button. What an epic super chat. That just it's complimentary towards me. It's complimentary towards the chat. I'm gonna spin the UFO. I love this. What a great super chat. Superman super chatting for the rest of the chat that can't super chat. What a boss right there. Desert Bandit again says, Adam coming in with the red pills, 11 out of 10. There are two types of people in life, those with victim mentality and those with victor mentality. And as a Hispanic, I agree with Carlin. Interesting. Okay. Yep. Glenn, what were we saying anyway? What was that? What did he agree with you with?
That the Hispanics are getting pissed off at the whole
Hispanics.
black versus white thing, where the Hispanic, like racism against Hispanics and Latinos, is basically being totally ignored.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's like there's more people of color, there's more minorities. Like you're just ignoring a lot of them. It's pretty crazy. Glenn says, "Screw love. I want to be feared." Insert evil laughter. Was that good?
That was good.
Spur of the moment evil laughter. I don't know. Just
I thought that was quality evil laughter.
Thank you.
Halloween is coming up. It may be canceled, but you're getting some practice.
Oh, what should I be for Halloween? Chat. Let's discuss. What do you want me to be for Halloween? If you decide, I'll keep asking, and I'll dress up as the character that you want me to be. Don't be too crazy, but have fun with it. Let's do this. We'll do a new exciting thing. Ribs Exposed says, when are we going to get little baby Adams? My wife is not in the room, but I don't know. Not anytime soon. I got a lot of stuff. Someone said, Tim. Do you want me to dress up as Tim? Yeah. It's funny because I can actually get the actual Tim outfit from the source. The source. I could be
one
Tim.
of the two outfits he has.
Yeah, I could buzz my hair off and do. No, I'm just kidding. Man, I'm spicy tonight. Anyway, love you, Tim. You don't watch my show. Leon X says, Adam, look up Soap. She was a legendary red-pilled YouTuber who was banned due to controversial videos. She started when she was 11 years old and is going strong on BitChute. Her Twitter is Seward Nugget. Okay, yeah, I'll check her out. Thank you for the contact. I will check that out after the show. Johnny Cash says, Gary Lamb knows what oppression is, and he's fighting it with the greatest weapons, an open mind, a good heart, and Donald J. Trump. Oh, yeah, man, we're fighting it. Oh gosh, what? Hold on, I'm being
Someone said,
my producer is showing me something.
Someone said, be Ian and sneak onto the podcast.
So I guess someone in chat said for me to be Ian and sneak onto the podcast, the Timcast IRL show. Yeah, I have no interest in joining the show as it is right now. So
nothing could go wrong with that plan.
Yeah. DC Pagan says, I am Castizo's middle class, ex-Roman Catholic, Sanskrit reading pagan with ponytail. I fall squarely into the border social group category. What is the SJW agenda to border groups? Get in their narrative or get out of here, right? I mean, that's basically it. If you're, I don't know.
The
It's pretty
SJW
crazy.
agenda is whatever they need it to be at any given time for them to be in the power position. That's what it is. Like, I mean, I was talking about this with someone today. Like, remember when COVID first hit and all of a sudden Asians became the big SJW thing when they didn't care anything about Asians like 3 weeks prior? I mean, they will literally change the narrative to have it be whatever they want. So as soon as you wrap your head around that idea, it's all downhill from there.
Yep. They just want us fighting each other.
That's what they want. They're
That's
destroyers.
They want us fighting each other to weaken us. That's it. Let's come together. That's what I want.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Red Mage 13 says, great to see Carlin on the show. As a Gen Xer, friends I know are just angry and aren't the same now when it comes to civil discourse. They've changed these past few years, and my circle seems smaller. Advice to deal with them? I mean, first thing I have to ask, were they really your friends? Think about what a friend is to you, and Carlin, I'm sure you have something to add here.
Yeah, I mean, I think that find new friends. Honestly, they're. I mean, like, join the Walkaway group on Facebook, because the Walkaway group, even if you don't consider yourself to be a Walkaway, you can still join the group. And there are so many people that you're gonna find that are like-minded. When I lost all of my friends after I, came out of the closet, I didn't even come out of the closet as a Trump supporter. I came out of the closet as saying Trump isn't that bad, and lost all my friends. But the Walkaway community was really there for me and lifted me up, and it was really great. Adam, have you lost a lot of friends in your transition? I'm just curious.
No, I honestly,
You're lucky.
maybe initially I thought so, because but it turns out they weren't my friends. Like I
Yeah.
nowadays, like, seriously, almost daily now, I talk to my 4 or 5 of my best friends that have always been my homies. The ones that I can call no matter what time. Doesn't matter how long it's been since we've talked. I can talk to them, and now I talk to them daily. I'm hanging out with them. A couple of them stream with me on Twitch, and I'm just like, I'm playing with my homies that I didn't have a relationship with them. And it's not that they're necessarily all Trump supporters, because not all of them are, but something about me cutting out all of this excess, these friends on Facebook, the friends in quotes, I guess, because they weren't really friends in the first place. They didn't want to have civil, discourse. I wanted to talk to them. I wanted to explain to them why I became a Trump supporter, why I'm voting for him now. I'm not necessarily a Republican. I'm not I'm not a Democrat for certain, but it's like, these people think that my morals changed, that my character is flawed now. It's just because, and that annoys me. It's like, that proves to me that they don't care about who I am. I can't even convince them, because they didn't even know who I was in the first place. These people aren't friends. Like Carlin said, find some new friends. I know that seems difficult, but to be honest, there's gonna be people that are really cool and gonna accept you for who you are. Those are the people you need to give your energy to, because the people that don't accept you for who you are, why waste your energy? They're just gonna bring you down. That's what it feels like. Don't
And
let people bring you down.
And I'll tell you this too. I mean, I'll tell you for myself. When I lost all my friends, I was so sad. These were people I genuinely cared about, but it made room in my life for new friends to come in. And I gotta tell you, the friends I've met since then, like the Walkaway crew with Brandon and Mikey, and there are a couple Walkaway employees that travel around with us to a lot of the events. I
Awesome
mean,
people.
they're like family to me now, and they like that. I wouldn't have had a place for that in my life if I had been dragging these old friends along with me.
Yep. Kalna, thank you for the super chat. DC Pagan, bing, 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 became a member. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Ed Crypto says, check the new omnibus bill currently being debated in Victorian Parliament. The health secretary can appoint anyone as an authorized officer, and they can detain any person at risk of breaching COVID health orders. SOS from Australia. My goodness, Australia, what is going on with you? What is happening down there? I do fear for Australia. Sending some good vibes down there for you all to hopefully get through this, because it's not that bad. This is not needed. It's ridiculous. Man, I don't even want to get into that right now, because that's a long subject. Very Angry Citizen says, hell yeah, Adam. Having Dr. Carlin on. 11 out of 10 would definitely smash. ... The like button, you perv. I had to add it on like that.
Hey, I'm a married woman. Relax.
It's all right. They can have
They
their
can-
thoughts. You can't stop thoughts.
No, I can't stop thoughts.
Robert Wild says, wanted to give you an update. I have done so well that I will be getting a new fake leg. Hopefully Medicare will say yes to it. Only has been a little 1 year. Awesome, Robert. I'm really happy to know about that. That's fantastic. I'm really happy to hear. Great. I hope it works for you, and that your recovery process, being able to learn how to walk with it, will be short. Awesome. Great news. Joe Biden. Oh, I just had a super chat jump. Give me a second. Let me find where we were. Oh, thank you everyone for super chatting. Really appreciate you all. Joe Biden's dentures. All right. Wonderful, wonderful name. Says, good morning, Sunday morning. So creepy, right? You saw that, right? When Nancy Pelosi said that?
Was really creepy. Yeah.
Did you see that someone added the Windows reboot sound? You know when like your computer, like the old computers boot?
It was like a Stepford wife moment. That's what it was. It was Stepford wives.
Good morning, Sunday morning. Like, Nancy, are you awake? Are you there?
Yeah.
My gosh, she's old. Abigail, thank you for the super chat. Trooper says, can you keep Wednesdays for space talks? Hashtag McLean lines. Maybe. I don't know. That it is pretty really exciting stuff. Tune in Saturday night. We're gonna have everyone that was there last night, and actually Peter from the Saturday show. We're all gonna be together. We're just gonna be rapping about space. Huge space news coming on Saturday. Really big, interesting. Basically paving the way for the future of the way that we travel in space and conduct ourselves in space. It's going to be a really interesting conversation. So tune in Saturday night, 8 p.m. It's going to be really good on this channel. And you know what? I might as well add, follow Carlin. Go follow her channel. Carlin, how do they find you? Tell everybody.
Find me. I'm sure that it's linked somewhere in the description below if you did your job, Adam. But I didn't. Not, no, you didn't.
Wait,
I'm doing this whole show for naught.
Hold on, wait.
It's okay.
I have your information, but not your YouTube channel. All right, I added your YouTube channel.
Oh, thank you.
All right, it's in the description.
So
you might have to restrap.
That's okay. My YouTube channel is just my name. It's complicated. I'm sure you can copy and paste it from somewhere. But yeah, I'm trying to hit 100,000 subs before election day. I have a little less than 6,000 left to go. So I do content every single day, just about different topics, culture, a lot of SJW mockery. So yeah, I hope I think if you like Adam, I think you'll probably enjoy me as well.
Yeah. And subscribe. If you're not subscribed to me, please subscribe and share my videos. It really does help. Actually, it pushes everyone out, lets more people know about us. Share Carlin's videos, share my videos, become a member. It really does help me grow my channel. Every time I see someone supporting me, it just gives me a boost to know that I'm doing something right. So thank you for that. Speaking of which, Fruit Cat, bing 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 bing. Oh, come on, there we are. Bing 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 bing. It's not the same without the bings. That's the official member sound. I know sometimes people have little things that pop up. That's how I do it. I make the light bulb. Now the UFO. Oh, it's so nice to have you back. Let's see. Kiyu says, Adam, you're the best. And you're doing really good. Really proud of you. I want to say a lot about last night, but I'm just going to stay quiet. Well, thank you so much. That's really amazing. Thank you. And it's super chats like these that really boost me up. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. It's very kind of you. And I would love to talk to you about what you have to say about last night, because it was really a really interesting episode, because one of my guests, it felt like she was kind of okay with China taking over the world, and it kind of made me a little uncomfortable. I might call her out on it on Saturday if she leans into it again. But they were very incredible people, and maybe it's not that I want to call her out. It's just I want to know more about it, and like if she really is pushing what she's pushing, then that scares me, because she basically confirmed that China wants to control the world. They've openly stated it. They want to control space. And then now adding in all of my knowledge about how they are trying to take over other countries and trying to buy countries through loaning, and then their loans falling through. It was an interesting conversation, but if it delves it further in, I'm gonna up the heat on calling her out on it, because I definitely called him out. So if you did miss it, check it out. I was definitely it was an interesting article or a video. But thank you, Q. Maybe that's what you're talking about, wanting to stay quiet. So Jay says, spin the UFO. It needs some more love. Oh, I get what? How did it? It's not spinning very fast anymore. How did you know? By the time I was going to read your super chat, it wasn't spinning as fast anymore. That's big brain stuff right there. EA says, hip thrust that like button.
Ooh.
Pow! That's all you're gonna get from me. It's funny. Desert Bandit became a member. Bing, 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 bing. Thank you for that, Desert Bandit. Blue Dragon, hey, what's good? Space Monkeys assemble. Also, smash the like button. Thank you, Blue Dragon. Smash it. Come on, Carlin.
Smash,
say it.
smash, 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 smash,
Smash.
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 Mm.
Like button smash. Space Monkey assemble. That's the I guess the Atom Knots. That's the Space Monkeys. So you got to be part of my Discord to really understand, but it's happening. Oh, by the way, I have a Discord and you can join and it's a lot of fun. Jab says, I'm single. I'm a single white man and I'm to blame for anything that goes wrong.
Yeah.
I must be Superman to be everywhere to do this horrible thing. Yep, that's right. It's all your fault, Jab. Wait till you get married. Why? Oh, because you're married. You're a married white man, right? Is that it?
Mm.
What?
I'm not a married white man, but my husband is.
No, I'm saying I am. I know. I'm talking about me personally.
Then you're to blame for every possible problem, obviously.
Gosh, it's all my fault. My goodness. My goodness. Let's see. Here we go. CJ Hansen says, so I have another music recommendation. Eclipse Battlegrounds. Okay, I'll check it out. I will do that after the show. Pretty relevant. All right. Yeah, thank you. Katrina, excuse me, says, dress up as Donald J. Trump or your favorite founding father. That would be pretty funny to dress up as Trump. But I think Tim might be the best. Chat went nuts, and it would be hilarious if I wore the I don't know, what do you call, like a baseball button down?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like
you have to. It's
already
been decided.
Or the blue. I guess I should do the black version too, because most of his videos for most of his world was black, but now it's blue. I don't know.
It's got to be the black version. He has no business wearing blue. I don't know who made that decision.
Why? What's wrong with blue?
I don't know. I just think the black suits him far more than the blue does. But the thing is, Adam, this has got to be like a whole operation. There's got to be a whole. You can film your whole like going and stealing Tim's clothes out of his closet or whatever. It's gonna be a whole affair. Okay.
You know what's funny? He probably left that outfit here. Because I'm in this house by myself. Like, Tim left. Everyone's gone. They all moved to the new spot, which I'm going to eventually move there myself. I just had a lot of stuff, and I actually have to go. I'm doing a photo shoot on Sunday in North Jersey. So to go all the way to this new location, it would be quite an adventure. So I'm sticking around for a little bit longer. But I could totally just go upstairs. I bet it's in there. I bet I just walk into his old room, and it's there.
Just film it.
Check it out.
You do it.
Samaj says, Adam and Dr. K, my favorites. Bless you both.
Yay.
Thank you. Thank you very much. J-Mag, whoa, with the big super chat. Thank you so much. I'm mixed race, Hispanic/white, and I experienced some racism from my half-brother's cousins when our mom sent us over. It was so bad once, they taped me in a trash can and rolled me down the street, calling me slurs. I was 4 at the time. I hate that racism is thrown around so flippantly. Wow. Well, first and foremost, J-Mac, I'm sorry that happened to you. I think that's terrible. And man, some people are just bullies, you know. And I was actually talking to someone earlier today about this, about how, you know, I think that are they bullies, or I mean, are they racist, or are they bullies using anything to you know, make a victim in their world, you know? So it's a bummer when this kind of stuff happens. I think it's terrible, you know? And like most questions, there's 100 answers, you know, and those 100 answers have, you know, hours of input to really understand each side of it, because it's like, is it the parenting? You know, is it well, honestly, really, a lot of it has to do with the parenting, really. You know, I'm not trying to say anything about your family, because this is you said it's your half brother's cousins, when your mom sent you over, and it's a shame, J-Mac. Sorry that you went through that.
Well, I mean, and to give it some perspective too, because I actually wrote my doctoral dissertation on workplace bullying, and
Mhm.
kind of the same principles apply to different types of bullying. But people who to maybe kind of help you get some perspective on this, people who are bullies have most
Yeah.
likely been bullied themselves. And
Yep.
so they're essentially passing on to you what has happened to them. And so it is a sad thing. And I know it's hard to have that perspective when you're the one being bullied, but just make sure you're doing what you can so that you don't pass it on to someone else, because the fastest way to create bullies is to, let bullying perpetuate, essentially.
It's a good point. Ed Crypto says Halloween/Adam equal zombie Biden. Do you want me to be zombie Biden? Ugh, I don't want to be Biden. And then Carlin, zombie Hillary.
Oh, hard no. No.
Right?
'Cause
No.
I'm superstitious about Halloween too, because I believe, well, I don't know that I really believe this, but we're just gonna play pretend. Like, what you dress up on is Halloween, it's like it follows you the whole rest of the year.
Yeah.
And so you gotta pick out something good and have good intentions behind it. I'm not dressing up as Hillary, no.
I think it's settled. I think I'm gonna be Tim Pool. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
Tim
do
Pool's gonna follow you around for the whole rest of the year.
it.
The energy of Tim, the spirit of Tim.
I mean, if I can get a successful YouTube show like he has, I'm okay with it. I'm gonna push it that way. Mark
Maybe I'll
Robershot
dress up
says,
as Tim Pool as well.
"Hey, I could maybe I'll find a couple shirts in there. I can I can hook you up in it next week when we see each other.
Beanies. I'll knit us some beanies.
You know what's funny? He's got
This
a
is not
box.
going to get back to Tim at all.
He's got a box of beanies, so I could
I
probably
bet he
like."
does.
Rotten Apple said, I know this is not a super chat. It just says, so you'll shave your head? I don't need to. I can just tuck my hair up and it's gone, Boom.
Mhm.
Easy peasy. Superman, if he wasn't scared of green rocks again. Hey, what's up? Says Dr. Carlin. I completely understand how you feel. All my friends are in another country. Didn't really have any here. So I consider the whole IRL cast, my fans and my friends, even though we never met. Thank you, Superman. I do appreciate you. And shout out to Superman's mom. How you doing, Superman's mom? I know she watches the show, so I always like shouting her out because he's a regular. Mark Robershaw again says Victoria is not Australia. It's a state like California that's failed and lame. No one likes Victoria. NSW represent. Suck it, Victoria. Oh, so I don't know anything about Australian politics or anything. That's interesting. So Australia has different states, and Victoria is its own state then, huh? Well, man, I feel bad for Victoria then. Sending some good vibes to Victorian residents. I hope it doesn't last too much longer. Caleb Warda says, this year is the year I leave Kami Cali and go to Texas. Keep up the good work, Adam. Much love from Cali, soon to be Texas. Nice, Caleb. I hope you don't bring the blue disaster with you. I know I'm not calling. I don't think that's you. But I hear this a lot, and a lot of Texans that I know personally are like worried that there's this mass exodus from California to Texas. Why Texas? Because Texas is awesome. Have you been to Texas? You were just recently.
I was. I had a pretty traumatic experience in Dallas recently. Be careful in Dallas, man. I'll tell you what. No, but
too. That's surprising.
Well, Dallas has gotten blue, man.
Really?
But no, generally I like Texas. I actually really like Austin, even though it's totally gentrified. But there's some really good food in Austin, and it's like a hipster kind of thing. I like it.
A lot of vegan food there. Let's see. Al Dente says, do a Star Trek red shirt for Halloween. No, I don't want to get killed off. What? No, I just started my show. But yeah. AG says, remember, Carlin, you can be a married black man. Gender and race are social constructs.
True. That's
all right, true. Let's see. Mr. Scott says, go as Chuck Norris for Halloween. Not a bad option. Chuck Morris, not Norris, Chuck Morris now says, if you get to be Tim, he gets to be Soy Jesus for Halloween. Do you see him dressing up for Halloween anyway?
Tim would not be able to pull that off, please.
I don't. I just can't.
For many reasons.
Yeah, I would love to get him out of his comfort bubble and do that. Maybe I can. Maybe I can convince him to dress up as something. I don't know. Maybe I just splash a bunch of black paint on you. I'm like, ha, you're doing blackface. Click, and then run away. No. All right.
Nothing could go wrong with that plan.
Go wrong there. Oh man, we are being spicy today. Anyway,
We are. It's gonna come back to haunt us. I'll tell you what.
No, it's fine. Tom Bowersock says, Tom Borrow Socks? Oh, Bauer Socks. Oh, okay, I thought it was Tom Borrow Socks. Would have been kind of fun. Check out Cosmographia podcast for Comet Impact and YDB Theory chat. Interesting. Cool. I'll check that out after the show. Thank you. All right. That Simple Nope says, I want to go trick or treating as Antifa. Good luck and be careful. My goodness. Yeah.
I have the perfect Antifa outfit now that I'm going to wear for the walkaway march.
I saw your outfit. It's pretty
Did
boss.
I look like the Antifa?
You're missing the black head ensemble, but
No.
you know, the wrap, you know, so you can only see the eyes.
I do have a black mask I can put on.
Yeah, but you need the MAGA though to really, you know, keep it cool. So people know, like, oh, that's not Antifa.
Joke. Not actually Antifa.
From Freedom Cost Bucks says, Nas Daily on YouTube has a great video about the Chinese loan takeover that he made a few years ago called The Chinese Money Trap. Check it out. Great work. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. And funny enough, on the show, all of these experts that I had on yesterday, they kind of were like, oh yeah, that's definitely a thing. Yeah, they do that, and they basically, you know, give all this money and then they own the property. And I'm like, you guys aren't condemning it though. You guys are all talking about how it's basically like, yeah, that's what China does. Like, are you guys all being paid by China? There was a little thing in the back of my head that was like thinking that, like, this is making me a little weird. You guys are awfully pro China because China's doing a lot of stuff. Now I called them out a little bit about it, you know, and they kind of kept back, you know, without it. So I don't know if it's going to be an interesting show Saturday though. That's for certain, because I got a little taste of them yesterday and they're all coming back. And we're going to be talking about it more. And I'm not gonna hold back because I love America. I think America's amazing. I think our Constitution's incredible. I think the CCP is very afraid of our Constitution, and they want to bring America down. And we're an incredible country, not only as a country, but what we stand for as far as freedom goes. If we fall, China's going to take over this globe, and I believe that. So I'm going to try to prevent that at all costs. So, yep. So there we go. So that's the super chats. Thank you. Oh, wait. Excuse me. Al Dente came with, if Antifa at BLM event wear the black mask that has holes for eyes and mouth, isn't that blackface? It makes them look like Al Jolson. I mean, you got a good point. It's a good point. Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, look at these few super chats just jumping in here. All right. Mark Robershaw says, Trumpy Bear is a spy. Is a spy? Trumpy Bear. No, he's not. Don't you?
Fake news.
Come on, Mark. Come on. You're regular here. Don't do this to me. Salty, really? I can't cut to Salty right now. Can I? I can't cut to Salty. It's kind of a shame. I would cut to you for you to defend yourself. He's over there giving me the finger. Don't give me the finger. The super chat. Anyway, St. Miles says, go as Abraham Lincoln before the theater thing. Nice. Or after. That'd be an interesting costume also. Ooh, too soon? I mean, it's been 100 years. 150 years. I don't know how long it's been. M. Powa says, joke. How many roads must a man walk down? The answer, my friend, is it doesn't matter. It's sexist, homophobic, transphobic to assume their identity. Nice. What a new age joke. Caleb Warda says, no worries, Adam. I'm more red than most of Texas, and I'm going to help balance out the blue boys. Nice. That's the guy who's moving out to Texas from California. Thank you, Caleb, for clearing that up. I appreciate that. And we got another, man, super chats. Love you guys. This is great. Paper City Gamer Jeff says, enjoy your content. Thank you. All right. I enjoy my content. I mean, making my
I
content.
enjoy it as well.
Well, thank you, Carlin. Thank you. Mark Robertshaw says, I've been warning you, my friend. He's an agent of Tim Tam. No, he's not. No.
You're
Although,
gonna make him paranoid. Stop
hold on.
it.
Listen, I need the camera for a second. So listen, you might be onto something, Mark. I came down here one day. It was like 2 weeks after I started my show. You know, I was down, you know, and made my own studio, and he was just sitting on my chair, and I picked him up. I was like, "Oh, it's cool. What's this? This is a Trumpy bear. Cool. All right, nice." And went upstairs, and someone said, someone in the house. I'm not gonna specify who. It may or may not have been Tim. It was Tim. He said someone sent that, and I was like, "Oh, cool." So I mean, all right, okay. I just had to, you know, do that for a sec. But man, now I'm suspicious.
He very well could be an
Now-
agent of
now I'm
Tim. He could
suspicious.
be.
I don't know. I'm a little scared. All right, Dr. Fox says, guess what? Trumpy Bear says you're not his true friend. LOL. What? Come on. What's how dare you speak for Salty? How yes. Sorry, even the UFO got a little upset. Salty, they're speaking for you. How dare you? You guys know he's not. He's on my side. He's on my side. He loves America. Aaron Weiss says, invite me on the show, my boy Adam. I have $1,000 with an N. I can send in super chats. Don't make me. I try to read my super chats as accurate as possible. So that was their super chat. I don't even know who you are. Did you send? I know Aaron. I know that you've super chatted before. Did you send your information to my email? I don't check it very often, but I have someone that does check it. So potentially, I do have a lot of guests coming up. I have. Do you know Bryson Gray? The MAGA rapper.
Yeah.
He's going to be on my show in a few weeks. I am very excited to have him on. Oh, it's going to be fun. It's going to be spicy. Hopefully, I can get him to rap a little bit. I'll play a little riff on my guitar. Maybe he'll freestyle, do a little song together. That'd be fun. Mark Robertshaw again says, same reason why Maga Beanie was hot. It's bugged. No, it's just simply hot in here. That's it. It's not bugged. Man,
it's a warm day.
You need a tinfoil hat. Do you need a tinfoil hat, Mark? I think you maybe need a tinfoil hat.
He's trying to cause trouble. That's what he's doing. He's stirring the pot.
Charles W. Jensen says, hi, Adam. Nia, and what's up, Doc? Keep up the good fight. Trump 2020, 24, 28, 32, ... Keep it going forever. Trump forever. Oh, Aaron says, my name is John Worley. I'm the cyberpunk elf novel guy. Oh, cool. Right on. Yeah, so that's awesome. For those who don't know about the cyberpunk elf novel guy, I forget the name of it, but you did send it to me and I checked it out. It was pretty cool. So that's our show. It's I like to get off before 8. We got a couple minutes. So listen, in the description below, if you were watching for a while, I updated it to have Carlin's information. You may need to refresh the page, but I did add her YouTube channel. Go there and subscribe. Really help her grow. She's trying to hit 100K. Let's help her have it. Get there. And and smash that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Share these videos. Really does help me out. I haven't been doing clips because I just have more fun going live with you guys, hanging out, and it is what it is. I feel like I'm finding a good flow, and it's feeling good. So I'm just going to continue doing what I'm doing. Thank you for showing up. I really appreciate all of you. And I will be going onto my Twitch channel now, or in a little while. I've been streaming with a couple buddies of mine. I think I'm going to play some Counter-Strike tonight. Shooting game. It's going to be really fun. And so I will see you guys later or tomorrow on my show, Friday Night Jams. That means I'm going to be jamming a set. Either I'll probably play 3 or 4 songs. I always try to play a few songs on a Saturday or on a Friday, and because it's Friday night jams is how I roll. I don't know if they still do Friday night jams over at Timcast IRL, but I'm going to maintain that tradition because I enjoyed it. So thank you, Carlin, for joining me. It's always a pleasure
for having me.
And thank you. And you can follow Carlin on Twitter also at Dr. Carlin B. That's her. You can see her name there. You can also, where am I? There we are. At Adam Crigler. Follow me on Twitter, Parler, Instagram, YouTube, all the things. And all right, I'll see you next time. Thank you, everybody.